Guys, we have received some pretty big news about the potential new FIFA game coming out in a couple of years. We're going to talk about FC24 news today as well, considering, we got that new For You pack section, which we'll go into today. But if you guys want to buy coins, you can go to mmoxp.com. The link is in the description. Use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. First thing we'll talk about today is that Take-Two may have snagged the FIFA game license after EA Fallout, Insider suggests. There was a lot of rumors spreading today about this, and we got a lot of pretty inside sources agreeing with this, and it's starting to look like more and more this will be the case. So we're gonna go into all that today. Let's begin with this first tweet where it kind of began was Mike Straw Media says, I'm hearing rumors that FIFA/2K are working to announce a partnership for 2K to make an officially licensed FIFA game, working to hopefully land more on this. This article here says this leaker Kurakasis apparently is very well known for leaking things in the gaming industry, and he said, my favorite FIFA game, 2K2, oops, 2002 FIFA World Cup. So obviously he's hinting at something there. Their CEO in 2022 did actually say they had no plans to enter discussions regarding FIFA games. Obviously that was like a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago now. A lot of things can change since then. Take-Two, which is 2K, is a very, very big sports label in a lot of different sports, and it looks like they are starting to maybe delve into the football world, which we'll talk about in a little bit here, whether that's going to be a good thing, a bad thing, we'll talk about everything. But Chuboy, who used to work at EA, said, I've heard similar. Noticed last year, few ex-FIFA gameplay dev colleagues now work at 2K. Probably not a coincidence. Announcing a World Cup 2026 game would make sense. That's my bet. But if you think EA's servers are bad, my brothers in Christ, you ain't seen nothing. Continuing here, NBA 2K players would give their life for FC servers trust. His next tweet down here says, what I'd expect from a FIFA 2K are very interesting. New ideas for gameplay modes. They'll want to make the next Ultimate Team. That's what 2K does best in my opinion. Probably decent animations, but not better than EA's, but objectively servers are their weakness. I'll sound crazy, but EA's servers and animations are years ahead of any other sports game. We're just used to getting mad at them, and it's fun to hate on number one. You'll see what I mean. Okay, and next tweet here, and if you think 2K microtransactions won't be as crazy as EA's, ha ha ha, buddy, I got news for you. And so if this is going to be a thing, I think it's probably like 99% confirmed that this will be a thing. Who knows what year exactly this is going to come out, but 2026 would make a lot of sense for a World Cup, right? Here's kind of what my thoughts are on if this is a good thing or not. It objectively is a good thing. I know that 2K is a company that is not that much more liked than EA is. I know that for sure. And I know the microtransactions on 2K can be extremely bad there as well. But the reason I think this is still objectively a good thing is that this will just create competition. It will force innovation on both games. It will, undoubtedly. This guy says, no one cares how good this FIFA game will be. It's all about creating competition. At the moment, EA have no reason to improve their game as there is no competition. And that's correct. Will both games have microtransactions? Yes, 100% they both will. But there is no way that this is not better for us consumers than before with zero competition. I mean, simply put, look at Madden. If you look at Madden, which is another EA game, they've had no competition for like 20 years. And Madden is maybe the worst sports game on the planet. Honestly, it might be the worst sports game on the entire planet. And FIFA has at least had PES in the past, which is a little bit of competition, which isn't anymore. So that's kind of why I'm really hoping at least 2K comes out and they have a big budget. They're really the one developer that will be interested in making a FIFA game that could actually feasibly possibly compete with EA. Other studios are just probably not going to have the resources and the funds to be able to do anything like that. But a FIFA game will literally have all of the licenses. So they will all have all your favorite players. They're going to have all of the star heads. They're going to have all of the licenses that you want. Obviously, maybe there won't be some clubs in there. Some clubs will have like exclusive rights, right? But for the most part, you will see for sure more licenses than what PES had, for sure. And a company with a lot more resources than Konami does. So to me, this is objectively a good thing. Yes, the game might suck, but what it's going to do is create competition for both companies, and that is just a good thing. Because right now, with the way things are going, it is, I mean, it's definitely not going well if you're a FC24 Ultimate Team player right now, because we can now transition into this, which people were kind of losing their minds about today, was the packs for you section. This came out today. This was rumored to come out a while ago. People weren't sure if these would be free, because obviously, as it says up in the top of the description, it says, you're seeing this pack because you've entered Ultimate Team for at least 3 days, and this one, is at least 30 days. So people thought, okay, maybe they're going to be cheap packs or free packs even that they'll give out for free to people. Basically, all of this For You pack section is a, hey, thanks for playing our game, but fuck you, give us more money. I mean, what else is there to say? There's nothing loyalty about this. Packs for you. I'm sure this is this is obviously me speculating here. But this is probably the psychologist cooked with this one, and they were like, well, packs for you, they're gonna, people might feel more, special. They might feel more unique. They might feel more inclined to spend money that way, because why else would they release this? There's no reason. Obviously they're thinking their profits can go up. What does that probably mean? Well, if it's not gonna be free, if it's not going to be any different than the promo pack section, well, the psychologists basically said, well, people are more likely to spend money on a For You pack section. That's just me speculating, of course. Please don't sue me. But that's just what I would guess, is that this is just pure predatory practice. Say that 3 times fast. But, yeah, and I'm not, totally up in arms about this, because, this is the same as the promo pack section, doesn't do really anything different, but it's more confirmation of the greed. I mean, there's nothing else to say about it. Obviously, this shit's been ridiculous, right? And also, there was more XP just given to us. What the fuck just happened? So apparently there's this new objective that just came out. I don't know where it is, though. I don't even see it. Actually, I think I'm gonna have to back out and go back in. I just saw on Twitter there was an objective that came out that gives 4,000 XP, which that might be a mistake, because I've never seen an objective give out 4,000 XP. I think it just said play 2 games and you get 4,000. So that'd be nice. Let's see if that was actually the case here, if we got all that XP. Let's see, live. Yeah, down here, bonus objective. All right, so does this give out? Yep, 4,000 XP. Okay. Okay, well, we just got 4,000 XP, so I guess maybe, did I get any packs that we can open here, for this video? Oh, yeah, we got, an 87-2 or an 86-3. I'll take the 86-3 just because it's an extra player there. We'll open this for the video at the end if you guys want to stick around for that, but we got a couple things to talk about more here. Oh, never mind, I actually completed the entire thing. Okay, well, all of the levels are done, I guess, so we're having an 84-20 as well to open. So we'll open all this for the video. But, yeah, I mean, let's be honest here. EA, I do wonder, I mean, you would think they would maybe know or have a bit of insider information about, 2K possibly making a sports game. Or sorry, a football game, not a sports game. You would think they would maybe be changing their ways, maybe because of that. Maybe they're thinking, well, we're gonna make less money coming up here just because of the simple fact that FIFA is now going to be called FIFA, again, just owned by somebody else. So game sales, you guys don't know, are down this year, right? And that was pretty much always going to happen with just the way that they renamed the game, right? It's no longer FIFA, it's FC, right? That was always going to slightly change the game sales. It was definitely going to always make it worse. Now, the profits are apparently up, and maybe that the reason the packs this year are just so over the top, so ridiculous. There's $45 packs here. I mean, $45, it's almost the price of the game itself. $45 packs exist, and it makes you wonder if they're doing all this because they know, hey, in 2 years, when there's a game called FIFA, we got to make FC 26. We probably aren't going to make as much as we had the last 3-4 years. It probably just won't happen just naturally. So, hey, we better make our money now and, maybe keep our investors satisfied to say, hey, these next 2-3 years are not going to be the same profits, but obviously you guys can trust us. We've made so much money in the past. Stay with us, right? Maybe that's the goal here. Maybe I'm talking out of my ass, but at the same time, it does make you a little bit maybe more understanding, not in an empathetic wise, because fuck their predatory practices. It makes you understand more why we're seeing as many store packs as we are, right? Because they might be shitting their pants right now thinking, oh my god, 2K might actually dethrone us, which, the chances of that are probably still low, but it's now at least a feasible possibility in the next, 5 years, right? And now it's much more of a chance, 10 times more of a chance than there ever was for the past decade. So they might just be shitting bricks a little bit, but, we'll have to wait and see, right? Amir Richardson came out today. He's 6'5", which honestly, for this game, physicality is pretty ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. With Long Ball Plus is very, very good. I'd probably do this card. First touch and press proven. His left stick will feel really nice, actually. Relentless and Long Ball Plus, sure. Fuck it, I think that card's actually really good. Also, another tweet here to quickly look at regarding 2K25. It could be earlier than we expect. LinkedIn indicates that in the last 6 months, 2K has employed at least 10 ex-EA employees in the content/production department. The problem is you're starting with nothing, right? You're literally starting with a base game of nothing. And we know that EA are extremely hesitant to, make a base game, restart it over again from scratch, because we know their game's been broken for a decade. And they don't want to do that because it's going to take too much work. So this is going to take a lot of work to start from scratch. So it makes sense to me if this game's been in development for a little while that it wouldn't be till 2K26, because if it was a 25 game, I mean, it had to release in 7 months, And that's just, if that game has just now kind of been rumored, I mean, that's by far not going to happen. So it makes more sense for it to be rumored now, and then 2026 is more likely to be a release date, in my opinion. Of course, that could end up being wrong too, but that's just what it feels like to me. So, okay, this week in Ultimate Team, we got the tweet from EA, of course. You know, they're trying to stop the leakers a little bit, so they tweet some of the stuff themselves. Future Stars and Future Stars icon SBCs. Okay, we got it rumored that one more icon will be coming out. It's not been leaked yet. If you want to be kept up to date with this kind of thing, subscribe to the channel. Pundit Picks SBC, we saw yesterday. It's Rodrigo De Paul. All right. Bundesliga and Premier League Player of the Months are also coming this week, which could be interesting depending on who wins it. Prem could possibly be a couple of pretty good cards, actually. And upgrade SBCs, new evolutions, theme, team XP objective. Hilarious that that's one of the things they advertise that's coming. But new Evos on the way. And we did get confirmed with those new Evos that we are going to be getting a midfielder evolution. So Future Stars Academy Midfielders pack has been leaked in the code, and it contains 10 midfield options for the Future Stars Academy evolutions once again. So we possibly could see, what I would really hope to see here is midfielders come out maybe sometime this week, and then next week we get another set of 10 attackers and defenders and midfielders. That would be amazing to me. Of course, the cards have been left a little bit left to be desired, but the stats themselves are very, very good. It's just the playstyles have left a little bit to be desired there, but I think it's still hard to hate on it too much. It's disappointing in some ways, but I'm happy to see we're gonna get midfielders too, because I think that might actually be the most useful one, depending on the play styles there. We'll have to wait and see though. And guys, here is like EA's statement about the For You pack section. If you want to read through it, it's a bunch of mumbo jumbo nonsense. You will learn nothing from this other than we didn't want to leave you in the dark because we'd have gotten backlash for it. So here's a statement with vomit salad, vomit word soup salad, whatever. I don't even know what the right way to say it is. So yeah, For You packs, spend money please. We're begging you to spend money. One thing we'll talk about with the market quick, any midfielders that are probably 150,000 coins or less, I would say, are probably going to be sold here. Almost all of them, depending on how good these Evos are, because I mean, we just saw the same thing with defenders and attackers. The more cheaper kinds that are like going to be replaced in teams, people who have a little bit lesser teams, they'll probably all be sold off. So I'd watch out for mids that are 150k or less or so. You'll probably see those being sold off once that midfielder Evo drops, and they're going to drop a lot. So let's read your comments and open our packs. At Tony says they got to bring back icon swaps and friendlies. From what I remember, teams were really balanced because of the requirements. Plus, the golden goal rule amongst non-toxic players was very fun. And I agree. This was one of the things that people say the community sucks and it's terrible. I mean, it really is a lot of the time, but most of that's on EA. Honestly, I'm telling you, most of that really is on EA, and the way they set up this game brings out the worst in a lot of people. Some of it is on the players individually for sure, but we know that we can be non-toxic because there was a time where I think FIFA 22 was about 3 months straight where everybody played golden goal. Like everybody did, and it was a lot of fun to play. It really was. It was at least a game mode that existed where you could earn rewards. It wasn't, you know, repeatable, but you could earn rewards playing with different teams. We need one that is that, but also it's repeatable. You can play it whatever you want to. The fact that it doesn't exist, imagine Call of Duty. You couldn't like just hop on and play when you wanted to and have it actually mean something. It would have to be like in a certain time of the week or in certain times. I mean, it's an unfathomable thing to any other game except us, because we just take it because of the way this game's been set up for a decade, or since the implementation of FUT Champs, right? Gym Class Hero says, you know, basically he has all the top tier SBCs, a few lucky meta pack pulls, Mbappe, Best, Eusebio, Maldini, Sawa, Davies. This is what like every higher than Division 2 team looks like, right? Every team looks like this. He's also got 3 million coins liquid, and he cannot upgrade his team. And I know some people are gonna be thinking to themselves like, oh, woe is me, I have 3 million coins, a stacked team, and like I can't upgrade anything. This is a bigger problem though, because this drives people away from the game. This will drive you away. When you reach this point, which you eventually will, you will be driven away from this game, because the gap between the 97% team and the 100% team is unachievable unless you have got thousands of dollars waiting to be spent. That is one of the biggest problems with this game at all times. I've talked about this, you know, many times before on the channel. All you can do is gamble packs, hope I get super lucky. They want you to this point because from this point on, you have to spend money. And you're hardcore players, you're probably going to play the game a lot. So now they're thinking to themselves, well, we got the casual players because we just have so many ways for the casual players to spend money. We got the hardcore players because they can't really upgrade their teams past a certain point, and we can keep them on the game because we make their teams good enough to where it's like, okay, they can earn their way to a very, very good team, That best team, though, they cannot earn their way towards. It's a must spend, must get extremely lucky in packs. So that's how they get the casual. That's how they get the hardcore player to spend money on the game. Jacob says that Burnley right back is Cafu Jr. Is this true? I asked yesterday about the attackers Evo and what's the best attackers you guys use. I saw it's mostly Okafor and Athena for most of you guys. A couple other ones in there like Jesus Ferreira, somebody said was really good, but who's the defender one I need to pick? Because the Burnley right back, is he Cafu Jr.? Cafu in this game, by the way, is a fucking joke. I don't know what it is. He has no defending play styles. That man is insane. I don't get it. Okay, let's get ready to pack nothing in these packs quick. So we got like an 8420, an 86.3. Yeah, 86.3 and 84.20. We'll open these for the video. So let's open the 86.3 first. Let's see if we get future stars. I've not packed any of them yet, and that continues. Portugal, center back. Hope that's Ruben Diaz. Yep, okay. We get 2 walkouts in here potentially. We can. That's actually really nice. 89 and the GOAT. Leo, and an 88. You know what? That's actually an insanely good pack. All right, 84.20. Can we get a future stars player? Please, God, please. And we don't. Okay. Germany goalkeeper, is that Ter Stegen potentially? No, it's Neuer. It's a double walkout at least, but it doesn't matter. It's not a future stars. And if it's Mbappe, I have his player of the month. So this is useless. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Okay. Well, that was something. Well, I gotta say thank you for being here. Thank you for watching every day. Subscribe if you're new. I love you all. Next video very soon. Peace.